guys, today let's talk about warning coloration and what it is. Animals use an amazing number of methods to protect themselves. Some of them use camouflage, others use stingers, venom, teeth, claws, poisons, and other methods as well. And while most animals will use camouflage or some other method to avoid being eaten, these animals and others use colors to make themselves stand out. And while like I said, most animals want to avoid standing out, these animals, they're like, hey, we're dangerous or potentially dangerous, and we want you to know about it before you come over and eat us. There is a rhyme that goes with coral snakes that goes something like red to yellow, kill a fellow, red to black, venom lack. You can't always use that rhyme to protect yourselves from being bit. And while it's good to keep that in mind because many coral snakes will use that color scheme, not all do. So why should an animal use color to advertise? Well, it does make them stand out, which is a good thing. They do that so that they don't have to waste resources in potentially defending themselves. Venom has to be produced by the body. And so if a snake, like a coral snake or any other snake, does a warning to let you know that they're there, then they don't have to give you a bite to protect themselves. They can just go about their business once you've left the area. Animals like skunk, monarch butterflies, poison arrow frogs, Gila monsters, bees, black widows with their little hourglass advertise the fact that, hey, I'm here and I'm not going anywhere. While skunks aren't exactly colorful, that black and white coloration, make no mistake, it is a warning coloration. And they use it to their advantage. They're going to let you know that they're there. And if you ignore that coloration or that warning, you're going to get sprayed. Monarch butterflies have this orange, white, and black coloration going on. And that advertises the fact that, hey, I don't taste good or I'm poisonous. The milkweed plant, if you don't know, is the only food that monarchs, or one of the plants that monarchs feed on. The milkweed transfers some of the toxins into the caterpillar. The caterpillar then is able to accumulate that toxin and store it, so that when they metamorphosize, or when they go through that process of changing from a caterpillar into a butterfly, the chemical actually transfers with them. Now that poison is a cardiac glycoside, and the caterpillar and the butterfly are both immune to that poison. But birds and other animals are not. It gives them a bad taste as well as potentially even making it toxic. Fortunately, a bird has to learn not to mess with the monarchs, and thus they get a bad taste in their mouth when they do bite into one. Fortunately, the butterfly may die, but the bird learns a very valuable lesson. Now, the eastern coral snake, which we've already talked about, does have that coloration that serves as their defense. There can be variations on that color, as I've already mentioned. These guys are extremely venomous. These are an elapid, and we'll talk more about them later. An animal or a person that messes with them could potentially die. And so the snake uses those colors again to make themselves stand out. Another animal that likes to stand out, so to speak, is the poison arrow frog. Now, these guys are very bright, and again, their venom is potentially deadly. Now, with all of these animals making themselves stand out, there are animals that will actually mimic these colors and these patterns. And they use these for their own defense. And we'll talk about them in another video later on. And we might even get a chance to see some live animals that use those methods. For now, though, I'm asking that if you aren't subscribed to my channel, to go ahead and click that subscribe button. Give the video a like if you've learned something from it. And click that notification bell so you never miss another video. And now, a bonus fact. There are not so much a fact, but go out there, do your own research on this, and see what you can come up with. And with that, I will talk to you peeps later.